Hello, my name is Don Wilson and I'm with a company called LegalShield. We are one of your new employee benefits and we're very excited to be participating with you. What LegalShield is the largest provider of identity theft and legal protection for individual families in North America. I have the privilege today in the next 10 minutes of explaining to you what your benefits entail. What you're going to have access to is what my wife, my children, and my grandchildren have is access immediately to our attorneys should you need it. The brilliance of LegalShield is that we have one major law firm in every state in the United States and 4 provinces in Canada. So no matter where you travel, where you go on vacation, where your children go away for school, if you have a legal need in that state, we have a law firm ready to help you in your particular state. I live in Texas. Our law firm is Ross and Matthews, the 13th largest law firm in the state. Over 104 attorneys in the state that you live in, a very similar situation where we're paying that law firm anywhere from $500,000 to $1.5 million every month. So every time you pick up the phone and what we call tap the app, you tap the app, instantaneously someone will answer the phone. You're going to be assigned to an attorney. If you call about a real estate problem, you get a real estate attorney. You call about a tax problem, you're going to get a tax attorney. If you just need to have a document reviewed, we're going to have someone who specializes in that area of law, or whatever you may need, call you back immediately. These attorneys work for us. My daughter had a situation just recently where she had some major surgery, was going through the medical bills, needed some advice because it looked like some charges didn't add up, some discounts and things didn't work right. So she called the law firm and they agreed, and they're writing her a letter on her behalf. May save her hundreds if not thousands of dollars just because my daughter was able to have an attorney for free other than her monthly membership look over her shoulder. My wife and I had a situation with Verizon just recently where we were offered a renewal contract with a $30 discount. I said, yes, I'd love to have it. Signed up for the renewal. When the bill came in, no discount. I called the firm and they said, no, I'm sorry, it's not there. And they hung up on me. I said, no. I tapped the app with LegalShield, called the attorneys. The attorneys were able to write a letter for me. Suddenly my $30 discount was there and it was a 24-month contract. Saved us $720 on something as simple as my telephone, internet, and television at home. I just wanted the discount that they promised, no bait and switch type situations. With LegalShield, you can call us about anything. One of the main things you get when you sign up, you're going to be able to, in the mail, you'll receive a copy of your will questionnaire. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have to have a will. We're going to give you, excuse me, you and your spouse or significant other, excuse me, with LegalShield, you're going to get a copy, you're going to get a will questionnaire for you, your spouse, or significant other. We're going to do 5 documents for you: your comprehensive will, your living will, durable power of attorney, medical directive, and HIPAA. It's the 5 documents that we all need to pass. We're going to do those for you at no charge with an update every single year at no additional charge as well. Traffic tickets, we've got an app on our phone, and we call it the App Snap app. You're going to tap the app. Heaven forbid you get a ticket, but if you do, you just tap on the app. Immediately, you're going to get the information there. You'll take a picture of both sides of the app, hit the button, automatically submits your traffic ticket to the law firm. Now, there's no guarantees you're not going to have to pay that ticket, or at least a discounted rate, but we're guaranteeing almost that you'll never have to pay points on that ticket. And be honest, between you and me, we do get a lot of tickets dismissed and discharged. If you're ever sued for any reason, you, your spouse, or your children, we're going to represent you with our firm. Every year you're with us, we add $15,000 more to your defense fund. If you ever have IRS issues, you're behind on your taxes, or you just have some questions, we don't do your tax return, but if you have questions, we'll sign an IRS attorney with you to help you through those issues. Ladies and gentlemen, think of it as defense is free. Offense, on the discounted side, we're going to give you a 25% discount on divorce, child custody battle, bankruptcy, adoption. You need to sue someone. I was speaking with a lady the other day and I said, you know, if you have a $4,000 divorce, I can save you $1,000. It's pretty incredible. No one else is offering discounted attorneys like that. Well, one of my favorite features on our app is the red button. It's your emergency button. It's your 24-hour-a-day for you, your spouse, significant other, and your children. Your children can't reach mom and dad. Your spouse can't reach you for whatever reason. You can tap that red button. Instantaneously, it speed dials our attorneys, gets the membership to the law firm. Within 6.5 seconds, 24 hours a day, that phone is answered, and we will get you, your child, or your spouse on the phone in an emergency. It has to be an emergency situation. We'll get you taken care of. You have a car accident, police officers involved, a gun or a badge is involved, something's going on, we can help you with that issue. Included in your price, and I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you your price, we have 2. If you're a family, that means husband, spouse, and our children, that's going to be $33.90 a month. For you folks, it's 1st and 15th, I believe is the way you get paid. So it works out $15.65 per payday, $11.95 if you're an individual. Now, if you have children or a spouse, you have to be a family. Individuals are just that, individuals. So you're going to be able to have access to the legal and the identity theft plan both for 86 cents a day. So I've told you about the legal. Let me give you a little quick identity theft idea so you have how the program works. We're going to give you, your spouse, and your children a copy of your credit report and your score. Then we're going to monitor 5 areas of your life every day: mailing address, driver's license, public records, credit, health. Our computer simply takes a snapshot today and a snapshot tomorrow of those 5 areas of your life. If anything changes, we don't know if it's right or wrong. We just know something's changed, so we notify you immediately. Ma'am, your mailing address changed yesterday. Is that okay? You say, sure, I moved. Sir, you just had a baby yesterday. Are you excited? Is that true? He said, that's right. We had a baby. We're excited. Ma'am, you've got a new truck. She says, I didn't buy a truck. See, that's the way most people find out about identity theft is all of a sudden a creditor starts calling them. Someone's calling them about a credit card. Something's going on. Then what do? If you had one of the other services and they notified you, because they're just notification services, they would call you and they would mail you a kit on how to fix it yourself. But the brilliance of LegalShield, and I just love this company because of this, we're one of the few companies in the world that does full identity restoration. We're going to fix your credit, your passport, your driver's license, whatever's been done. Get that address fixed, that baby off your credit, get that truck off whatever the criminals have done to you. Our investigators, we've got 61 full-time investigators who work for a company called Kroll Background America, the largest provider of identity theft protection in the world, who offers our product and takes care of the back of the house for us, is going to be working for you. I can't imagine if my identity was stolen, why I wouldn't want an investigator putting my life back together. So folks, you get the legal plan and the identity theft plan combination for only 86 cents a day. Works out $15.65 per payday for you here at Hargrove. And one of the actual benefits that you get is by being a LegalShield member, we get discounts. We call them perks. You're going to be able to get over 450 different companies offering discounts to us through LegalShield. My wife and I went to the movies the other day, pulled up the LegalShield Perks app, tapped in that we wanted to go to Cinemark. We got $4.55 off each $13 movie ticket. Went to Men's Warehouse. You print off the coupon through the LegalShield Perks app. I saved 50% on the cost. We were at a convention here just recently in New Orleans at the Riverside Hilton. The room rate, the price that they were charging was $209. My wife went to the LegalShield app, keyed it in. We got 5 nights at $116 and 1 night at $94 because we were there 6 nights. Saved us over $500 just on that. If you use our perks alone, that will more than cover your $33.90 a month with this, and it is tax deductible. The $33.90 is tax deductible to you and your family. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Don Wilson with LegalShield, and my wife and I will be some of the folks that will be protecting you and your family along with our associate, Deanne Lyles. We'll be traveling across the state. We'll be able to call and visit us. We'll have access to our information. You'll be able to call and get your questions answered. We'd like when you do your open enrollment, if you see a value for your family for legal and identity theft, just check the appropriate boxes when you go through your open enrollment, and we'll take care of the rest on the backside. If you have questions, we can get you involved immediately. The only place there's a waiting period is on traffic tickets, and that's just 15 days. After that, you and your family are 100% protected. Oh, one last thing I happen to forget. If after 90 days you've been with us as a customer, you get uncontested divorce, uncontested adoption, and uncontested name change at no charge whatsoever. Folks, I don't know about for you, but identity theft's the worst crisis in this country today. We all have legal problems, and I know we've had situations in our lives when an attorney could just make the outcome a little bit better. Having someone on your side of the fence being able to step up and protect you, to have your voice, to give you the rights that our forefathers gave, and to keep the identity thieves out of yours and your family's life. LegalShield's here to protect you and your family. My name is Don Wilson.